Hello. I haven't been looking forward to doing this video, and I actually recorded it earlier today, but I really didn't like how the lighting was, and so I ended up deleting it. So here we go again. So, probably wondering from the title what this is all about. So in November, I was trying to get 3 months ahead in my videos so that I would have December, January, and February done by the end of November. Just so that I could kind of just have a little bit of space and then have some time there. And I got a little ragged doing that, and it was also causing me a little bit of stress with my love, and he was having issues anyway. And so it was a relatively stressful time. Not while I was recording, obviously. That was still fine. It was more so just around, if there were loud sounds and just everything else that kind of gets in the way. And so it was a Saturday night, and I wanted to record one more video for the day, or maybe 3. I don't know. And so I just needed to clear off a little bit of space on my phone. And I had uploaded that day the Jupiter trip video that I did. And so I was just going to delete off those files. And they were all in their own folder. And I was like, okay, yep, so I just need to delete the whole folder. Well, I selected the folder, and then because I thought, oh, I need to delete everything in the folder, I ended up selecting everything that was in the folder that folder was in, which was basically a lot of my videos. And then I deleted them. And I still almost feel like crying right now when I think about it. I had at least 10 videos on there worth, and some that I had put a lot of work into. So as soon as I realized what I had done, I burst into tears, and I was inconsolable. My love was worried and trying to comfort me, but having no idea what was going on, because I couldn't even tell him. I was so upset that I just couldn't even tell him. So it was about 5 minutes before I could even calm down enough to tell him what had happened. And I was so upset. It was one of, just a sinking, worst feeling. And I hadn't overwritten them, so I thought, well, there may be a chance. I didn't do anything with it, so I then tried to get some recovery software. But, you can probably already tell that the tone of this video isn't the happiest, so, I have a few little crumbs here. I have my computer right here, and I'm using that to it's actually worse, I think, being able to just see, because so sometimes when I record, particularly on my other phone, sometimes the sound will go to this like sound. Don't worry, I won't play any of that. But so sometimes I can see it on the screen when that happens, and so I can just stop the recording. But so I have lots of recordings that'll be just 5 or 10 seconds long, and they're just absolutely nothing. And those are the ones that I was able to recover. I think I have something that might be a minute long. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, I deleted about 10 videos worth, and it's a lot more time. There was some that I have spent a lot of time doing. So I was pretty shattered. And I'm still pretty sad about it. I didn't record for days after that. I just couldn't even bring myself to get into the studio. It was just so sad. And I wanted to tell you all, but without having to actually tell you all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could have made a video without having to record it, if that makes any sense. But, you know, it's not really possible. So, yeah, I lost a lot of work, and I'm pretty much past it now, but when I look at this, it actually put me in I was talking to my mom after I tried to record this earlier, and I was telling her how it put me in a bad mood when I was doing it, and it really did. It's just looking, I said, I can't take my eyes off, just like, because it's like these tiny little snippets of these videos that I so desperately wanted to share with you all. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of them. I'm just gonna plug my earbuds in. I'll probably, unless there's good audio, we'll just do the video with no audio. So the first one, here I was doing a haircut video, which somebody requested probably a year ago or something. And it took me a really long time to get it set up. I'm not actually that happy with how it turned out, so that one was probably one of the ones I'm least disappointed that it didn't turn out. But I'm still sad because I put a lot of work into that. So I did like combing and then spraying the hair and then cutting it. It's on an actual wig, so it actually is real. I don't believe in haircut videos that don't have any real cutting. Anyway, so that was one that I lost. Very sad. This next one, I have 6 clips from, all useless. I'll show you first the door. This is the door to Per Se, which is a fancy restaurant in New York City. And we're gonna go through all the courses and that sort of thing. I have some other 5-second little clips on this from this video, but we won't worry about those. And as you walk out, you slip over and spill wine all over your pants. The day had almost been perfect, but there is no such thing as a perfect story behind this video is when I had my second hotel trip back in June, and I did a donation drive for, different people to see who might want to help me get some things to do at the hotel. And because that ended up being a little bit of a flop, I wanted to do something special for them. So they got the behind the scenes chocolate video. But also I did basically you get to choose a video. I randomly picked one of the people who donated for that. And so the person who won that was Matt Irwin, and the Riva Surya Hotel check-in video was, he was the instigator for that one, but one of his other ideas had been per se. But it was taking me so long to do it that I wanted to do something else for him that would come out sooner, so I did the Riva Surya video. But I had always been planning on doing per se. And so, well, it's going to be even further away if I ever actually go back to doing it. And then, let's see what else we have. I did some North Pole, which we did end up going to the North Pole. I did that later. I re-recorded that one. The map videos are probably the least upsetting to have happen like that. It's just kind of easiest to redo map videos, although I think we'll get to this later, but there was one that I lost that was like 40 minutes long, a long time, and it was to do with Asian maps. Anyway, a long time. And then there was the scissor shop, which is quite happy with the setup there. So there was that one. Hello, and welcome to the scissor shop. We specialize in all sorts of scissors to meet all of your cutting needs. And then it had all these little samples showing me cutting things out, using all the scissors for their different purposes. I even cut a penny, but that's all gone. Yeah, this one was probably the most shattering. This one, probably the most shattering. It's my Christmas cookies video. Which I ended up doing a Christmas cookies video, but I obviously had to re-record to be able to do that. This one I actually recorded right after my Halloween cookies video. I was craving more sugar cookies, and so I thought, hey, why don't I make some Christmas cookies ahead of time? So that one took a long time because I had to make the dough. That was one day. And then make the cookies another day, decorate the cookies, and then record. And then I lost it, so I was very sad about that. I've been really excited. Part of the reason I didn't upload it immediately was because I'd been thinking about recording some Christmas songs myself, and then layering that over the top. So, yeah. And then they're gone. And I also have just a little footage of them in a container, which I don't remember if this was going to be behind the scenes for my patrons, or I think that's what it was going to be. The fan's going again. I'm just going to let the fan go. I was proud of those cookies. Proud of my next set too, but it's a bit different. My love suggested when I did this that he's the one who suggested that I do the Christmas feast. He's like, well, why don't we make a feast? We can do that. So, I don't know why doing lots more work, because that was a full day effort as well. And I'm not 100% thrilled with how that came out. It feels a little too bright on the shot, but anyway. You live, you learn. My next Christmas feast, I'll do better. Anyway. Then on to the map video. This one is the Asia map. Oh, it's 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Might just send you over to there. Which has a quite similar flag as well. Which has a quite similar flag as well. Got this maroon color off to the right and a white zigzag off to the left. Got the UAE, the United Arab Emirates. That has a green, white, black horizontal stripe with a singular red vertical stripe on the left. Then we have Oman. Now Oman has a white, red, green horizontal stripe with a thick red stripe on the left and what looks like two swords in white on the top left. And we have Yemen. Very simple flag. Red, white, and black horizontal stripes. Now into Iran and the Gulf states. Did Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE. Oh, so this is just Iran then. No. Yeah, because Iraq. Do we do? Which I was going to overlay the images of the flags on top, which is why I hadn't edited those either, because they were going to be a little bit more editing. And then I think this one was the biggest lakes in the world. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. And then the last one that I have footage for is just this tiny little one when I was doing Texas Roadhouse, which I'm still not convinced if I'm going to do that again, so. And there's probably other videos that I've forgotten that I had, so, yeah. So, sorry if this wasn't super relaxing. I don't usually like to apologize in my videos, but I do want to apologize for that. This is a bit of an indulgent video for me, talking about my sorrows, so that I can get comfort from you, my tinglings, because I do need it. I feel awful about it, and I could just use your words of encouragement. So, thank you for being here for me.